6:40 and my kids are still asleep. And I like equal parts want them to wake up because I'm bored and don't want them to wake up because I'm not ready. So I've been reading Game of Thrones, and so I'm just gonna eat my little sandwich here and continue on with that, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Okay, so yesterday I wrote out this list of what I wanted to get done, and I got all of it done, which I'm proudest of the bathrooms one. I fucking hate cleaning. I cleaned my bathrooms like top to bottom, like on my hands and knees, scrubbed my floors, all 3 of them. I'm super excited. The only thing I did not accomplish was all of my water. It was just shy of 160, I think, or at about 160. So I am about to write out my list for today, and hopefully it will help me get everything done like it did yesterday. Okay, today's list is done. So I've got my water intake, we've got my workout, a little bit of cardio, my house cleaning. I'm gonna dust the house and then change all of our air filters because I sound like shit, and I'm hoping that that will help. Riker and I have both been feeling terrible. Trash, my 2 loads of laundry per day. I want to learn how to make pizza crust today for Vic. I need to pick up dog poop, and I need to walk the dogs. So I'm the kind of person who benefits from having a list because I like to check things off of said list, and it just makes me feel better when I accomplish things. So yeah. And I have to write it down. Vic likes to use his phone. He's fully embraced technology, whereas I like the satisfaction of like crossing it off. So there you go. It is 7:30 and the kids are still asleep, which is crazy because I put them to bed early last night because Riker got in trouble. I don't remember why. Oh, he slammed his door. So Riker is, how old is he? He's 4.5, and he is definitely getting an attitude. So that's fun. So hopefully today is a better day. It's supposed to thunderstorm all day, which sucks. So I'll probably try and wear them out a lot before nap time today. So you guys will be along for the ride. I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna go make breakfast. What do you want for breakfast?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have oatmeal. You want banana? What do you say? Hold on. Yeah. Can you say please? What do you say? Thank you. What do you say? Hey you. What do you say?
I am most
You say thank you?
delighted to be here, friends, as it is my first sleepover
Go for it.
ever.
So, my kids love Eggos, and they're just so easy. And
He always keeps a little light on.
I mean, they eat a lot of fruit, so that's why I don't really care the other stuff they eat because they balance it out well. But did you know that Eggos have 25% of your daily calcium and 35% of your iron?
Fine, being brave is just so.
You gotta love the way they fortify stuff, right? So it's starting to get super blustery outside, and I'm supposed to go to the gym to do shoulders and calves, but I'm pretty sure I'm sick again. And I'm just so tired of being sick. I've got like all right here hurts, and I've got a sore throat, and I'm coughing stuff up. I've been washing my hands like crazy, but I want to take the kids to the gym because they get to play and get energy out, and I don't want to trap them in the house all day today. So, who knows?
There's a real snowman and walk right by me.
A real snowman just standing there in the middle of a summer day.
Exactly.
Chewie got knocked down, so I'm gonna give him a checkup.
No.
It's okay, Hermie. We can play a little bit later. Has anyone seen Hallie?
No, I couldn't see all tied in the sand.
My breakfast is made, and now I go hide and eat it so that no one talks to me.
Can you put some milk in here?
Bonus points for locking the door. Yes. My kids are trying to kill me today. So, we're heading to the gym, right? Cora's being a baby tiger.
And I'm a butter tiger.
A brother tiger. See you soon. Hey guys. So, it is a little bit after 4. 4:09. Sorry, that was probably really loud and annoying. Chelsea, go away. Who wants my dogs? Okay, now I'm settled. I've got my handy dandy milkshake. So this is 1 serving of muscle egg and 1 serving of Quest protein powder, and it's so good, let me tell you. I usually don't have it until nighttime, but I finished my macros. It's 4 o'clock, so I'll be drinking tea the rest of the day. But this morning I posted to Instagram. Let me see if I can pull it up. And I feel like I've been in a funk lately, which is why I haven't put up a video in over a week. And I mean, I come and go with this kind of stuff, but so if you're not following me on Instagram, you should be. So I posted that today, and the caption, it was like, okay, so this morning you saw me, I was like, oh, I wish my kids would wake up, I'm bored, I miss them. And then they woke up, and then I was like, oh God, they have to go away. And you know, the last 2 weeks, Vic works for a payroll company, and so obviously with the changes to the tax code and different stuff, you know, it's gonna affect them. And so it was quarter close, and he has been working late nights. I mean, for 2 weeks he was working at least 10-hour days, some days much longer, where he wasn't getting home until 11 o'clock at night, and he would leave at 5 o'clock in the morning. And you know, we don't have a big circle. We don't have like any circle out here really besides work people. And it's just been very radio silent as far as the outside world for the kids and I. And so, you know, that's why the gym is so important. And a lot of times why I rely on stuff like this, and then I have school, you know, because that's my interaction. And so even with like the kids being sick, we didn't get to go on play dates and things because, you know, one or the other one would be sick, and it was just, it's been hard. It's been a rough 2 weeks. And now Vic's got a big presentation tomorrow, and so it's good because it's all good things and he's doing really well. So obviously that's exciting, but you know, just been kind of poopy here. So now I'm sick. And again, I feel like I've been sick on and off with like the same head cold since November. And I'm, you know, coming towards the end of this improvement season. So I was cutting until the first week of October. And then, so now it's been what, October, November. So the month of October, November, December, and then all of January. So 4 months off, and then about halfway through February, we're gonna start prep. So I have about 30 days from today. And it can be hard, and especially since I just had my period last week, it can be difficult to stay motivated or get as excited when you, I'm seeing more fluctuations. And I think that's because, I don't know a whole lot about this because I have never eaten this much, but I'm at like just shy of 2,200 calories a day, and it's a lot of food. But of course I can still finish it by 4 p.m. I just think my body is kind of at its threshold, and we've tapered cardio down. And then, you know, I'm not sleeping well, Riker's not sleeping well, Vic's not sleeping well. And so all of that, just the stress, a lot to do. I'm back in school, so I have assignments due, you know, just all of it. It's been a week. And Saturday I was a weepy mess. And then this morning, same thing. Cora dropped my Disneyland mug. I have one of the Starbucks Disneyland mugs, and she broke it today, and it like was the end of my world. So that's ridiculous, but here we are. So all of that rambling to say that, you know, everyone talks about how people post their highlight reel to Instagram. And I mean, it's definitely more fun to post the fun times, but I always want to try and be like, you know, I am the kind of person where I'm going to get my shit done. I'm going to make all of it happen, but that doesn't mean it's always fucking sunshine and rainbows while it's happening. So just to be real. So yeah, I hope I haven't seemed like a whiny bitch over on Instagram. If you follow me there, I haven't tried to be that way, but you know. So today was shoulders, which is kind of what I needed. I got like angry at my shoulders today and got in a really good pump. But I am about to share my leg workout next. So if you've survived all of this rambling, I'm gonna roll into my leg workout, and I'm gonna do a voiceover now that I know how to do that, so yay! Again, if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw this, but like I said, today was shoulder day, but then I went to take my little gym selfie, and can we just talk about, is it gonna work? Look at that quad pop, you see that? I was like, oh dang! Had to post that picture. Boom, leg extensions are working. I can't remember if leg extensions are in the video you're about to see, but I've been doing a lot of quads, doing a lot of glutes, and then my hamstrings just take over on their own. I don't know, they're big, so that's cool. So yeah, let's roll into some workout footage, okay? All right, guys, so like I was talking about with the leg extensions, these have been a game changer with my quad growth. And so Paul has me doing an insane number of them. I have some sets that are 30 reps, 20 reps. I mean, the volume is crazy. So I've really seen a big difference in my quads with these. And so I would definitely give this volume training a try. And points if you're not covered in dog fur like I seem to always be. So I start with the sets of 20 to 30, and then I go down to sets of 12 to 15, and then end with drop sets of 10. And the overall volume changes, but I do try to increase the weight as I go. So give that a shot. Moving into these, I have, it's like a machine squat, and it's nice because these take a lot of the pressure off of my back. And I was having some trouble when I was squatting, just doing normal barbell squats. And so I was happy to see these in my program, and you can't see here, but it's a curved platform underneath me, and so you can change where you put your feet, and it helps change where you're gonna hit on your legs. So I find if I bring my butt off of the pad, it'll hit my butt a little bit better. These were more of a narrow stance, and so they were hitting my quads again in a big way. Sorry, I sped some of this up because this workout took forever. So you can see my knees are pretty, I'm sorry, not my knees, my feet are pretty close together. I want to say I was like right at hip width. So I also have a ton of leg press. I start with them fairly light and do 20 reps again, and I have a good number of sets at that volume. And as you can see with these, I have my feet wider, and that's going to help hit your butt a little bit more. So this is something else where, like, if you're getting bored with what you're doing, you can just adjust where your foot placement is, and it's going to hit your legs in new ways. Even just turning your toes out like a little will change it. And that's another thing I see with these, with the lying leg curls. And I was having trouble this day locking my hips in. As you can see there, I probably should have been scooting up a little bit further on the machine. What you want to do is lock your hips into where that crease is, so that you're not using your hips at all when you're curling up. You want to only be using your hamstrings. You can't see here, but if I do kind of hold my chest up off of that little bench, it helps me to lock in and use the upper part of my hamstrings a little bit more. And you know, in bikini, with the tie-in being a big part of the competition, I'm definitely going for that area to be as tightened up and built as possible. So just some little tips there, and that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I'm on a high volume program right now, and it has just been really awesome. I've seen changes over the last like 6 weeks, I swear. So give it a try, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!